Here we're asked to find our x and y intercepts of this graph. Here's our equation, y equals 4x minus 2, and then use those two intercepts to graph the line on our coordinate grid. So our x-intercept, remember, that means that we have a number value for x and y is equal to 0. And our y-intercept, we have a value for y and our x value is 0. So that means we take our equation of our line, y equals 4x minus 2, and here where we see y, we're going to plug in this 0 instead. So we get 0 equals 4x minus 2, and then we can undo our steps and solve our equation for x. So whatever we do to one side of the equation, we do the same to the other. We have 2 equals 4x. Divide both sides by 4. 1/2 equals x, or 0.5. I'll leave it as the fraction. So our x-intercept then is 1/2, comma, 0. Our y-intercept, we're going to go through the same process. Y equals 4x minus 2. But this time we're going to plug the 0 in here where we see x. So we get y equals 4 times 0 minus 2. And that means that when we go to solve for y, we just need to finish these steps. 0 minus 2, negative 2. So our y-intercept then is at 0, negative 2. So we're ready to graph these 2 points. And we look over here at our coordinate grid, and I could put 1/2, 0. It's going to be somewhere about here, but it's kind of a small grid, and it might not be in the exact spot. So rather than counting each of these grid lines as 1, I'm going to use every other line as 1. So that's telling us that each grid line is a value of 1/2. So here we have positive 1, 2, 3. In the other direction, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. On our y-axis as well, there's negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Okay, so our first point, our x-intercept is at 1/2, 0. That's here on our line. And our y-intercept is at 0, negative 2. That's going to be down here. So we have our 2 points graphed. We're going to use our straight edge to connect those and extend our graph in both directions. Clearly that's not a very good line, but you can see that we've crossed through both of our intercepts, and we now have the graph of this line, y equals 4x minus 2.